Uda here. You already know we on go, man. Listen, we got Joey Swole. He gets canceled for supporting Hulk Hogan. But not only that, he goes deeper and puts his foot in it by being cocky with this bravado when he responds because he's getting his backlash just for supporting Hulk. You know what I mean? We already know some of the things that the Hulk has said as in relation to the hard ER. Okay. We already know when it came to his daughter what he said and how he wanted one that only made money and was 8 foot tall or something like that. Like, okay, Hulk, that was crazy. But he steps in it even further and he calls people colored in 2025. We got to get into this. Oh no, we got to get into this. You already know the vibe. My niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas from the Outer. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. Shooters on the room. On the internet, you ain't been this way. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas. We are back now. Listen, man. Joey Swole, sad with you, brother. Sad with you, brother. It is sad with you, man. Straight. Let's listen to what this guy had to say. Okay?
I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did. And he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're going to attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me. He made a mistake. I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life. Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did. And he said something.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live.
Let's not let him off the hook that easy. Let's not let him off the hook that easily. I'm sorry. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. For anybody in 2025 to use that phrase, how he used it, the word how he used it, right? In 2025 shows a long history of the use of the word. Okay? We're not even just talking about ERs now. We're talking about colored. Like, who the hell calls people colored people? What the hell is that about? He said, why can't I call, if you're a person of color, why can't I call you colored? Well, this person here, Joey Swole, he needs a history lesson. He needs a history lesson. So it's got me ready to go into his history of who he is, who his parents are, who's his family, where's he really from, and who are the people that's around him. And is he a representation of all of these people? This is the question you need to ask yourself now. Because we already know the schisms, you know, the schism are a schism, right? It's a learned thing, they say. They say it's learned, man. Because a baby is not that. They don't see that, man. They don't see color. So where did you learn this, man? And how deep seated is this HAT last letter? How deep seated is this? Ask yourself that question.
Live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last.
Hold up. Hold the damn phone. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. vitamins and all of that. Okay, I got you. Remember, Hulkamania. I was a Hulkamaniac too. Don't get it twisted, son. You ain't gonna be saying you like Hulk, bro. We loved Hulk, bro. That's why we was all put back by Hulk, bro. You crazy Hulk? You? Oh yeah, got us ready to be on the Macho Man side. We about to jump this nigga with Macho Man. Anyway, but listen to me though. The man said and made us say our prayers. Ain't no part of Hulk Hogan ever made me want to say a prayer. So now, first we got the color thing, right? So we say, where you at with it, bruh? Who you believe in? What you believe? Believe in God, Jesus? What you believe in, bruh? Now the man say, Hulk, it was a part of, and him saying his prayers. Nah, man, don't bring up Hulk and no prayers and no Jesus. And not my Jesus. Now I'm gonna have to, bruh. You lucky this shit don't work. Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. You know what I mean? Remember what happened to Kid Cudi? Allegedly. With did he? Don't make me. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't. Don't let me. Don't let me, bruh. Don't let me, bruh. Don't let me set the booby trap on one of your dumbbells or some shit. Don't let me do it like Home Alone on this nigga. Set this nigga up on one of his dumbbells when he go to the gym, bruh. Nah, man. It's nasty work with this guy. It's nasty work with this guy. And you see how I just said it with the A? I'm trying to stop using the word myself. But the way Hulk bust that, and at the end of his whole diatribe, whatever you want to call it, when he was talking to his daughter, he said, FNIGGER. FRR. What? Hmm? After you say all the 8-foot stuff and all the other things, and at least have one with money or whatever. If that's how you feel, at least her have a man with money and this and this and that, and some 8-foot basketball player. I don't know about that part. Because many people, that's these shaded people that do many things in life that may have money and may be successful in life. So if that's the first thing that you can equate success to when looking at a person that's this color, Hulk Hogan, that was a major issue and still is a major issue as the moment. Okay. We also got Michael Rappaport, who's getting cooked as well on the stakes. All right. He defended Hulk Hogan. Okay. He said he just defended him innocently. All right. But yet, when he's being cooked, Michael Rappaport, which Michael Rappaport been cool for years. But wait. Just because somebody cool, that don't mean it can't be uncool. But look, Michael Rappaport is going to come to say he never heard and known of the controversy of Hulk Hogan. Michael Rappaport, you disappointed me with that one, bro. You disappointed me with that one. Now he's going out to say, no, I always stood against that and all of that. Bruh, we're gonna go to Michael Rappaport too as well. I might have to do my own separate video on this guy. So we're gonna you know what I mean? We're not gonna mix our milk in our cookies. You know what I mean? Keep the Oreos right here. You know what I mean? And we're not gonna mix our milk in cookies. All right. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Let's see what the hell Joey. Oh yeah. Joey Swole got to say.
I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human. I am still growing. I am still learning. And I promise all of you, I will do better. I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. I will continue to try to make the world a better place. And once again, to everybody, I apologize.
Do we believe him? Is the question. I want to do a little history check on this guy real quick too. I ain't listen. This is random video. I just did. I just woke up. You know, what I mean? It's 6:40 a.m. in New York City right now. You know what I mean? Straight cheese. I woke right up in this. Joey, you? Oh, come here. Oh, yo, come here. I gotta tell Joey like remember Matrix when Neo had to tell the two AG bugging. Exactly. Had to do this to this guy. What are you doing, bro? I need to do a history lesson on this guy real quick. I just want to know where is Joey Swole from? Hold up. Joey Swole, date of birth. I mean, not date of birth, birthplace, right? Birthplace. All right, boom. He is born in Chicago, Illinois, and later moved to Los Angeles at 19 years old, where he pursued his bodybuilder career. Okay. You're from Chicago, though, bro. You're from Chicago. You're not from some sticks of a city, bro. You're from Chicago, bro. Okay. One of the most black cities, thriving black cities, especially post Slavery. Okay. That shit was like New York City. It was the New York City of the time, in a way. You could say that many people that were running from the South were trying to make it to Chicago. You hear me? It's hard to make it to a New York City. Do you hear what I'm saying? So you come from South up through Midwest somewhere. Hopefully you could catch and be up in Chicago. All right. Big city. That's why it's a tragedy of things that's happening in Chicago. And is it ironic or is it not ironic that we've seen the drill culture and many things like that happen there? After one of those places as Chicago. All right. When I'm talking about us, post Slavery, go into the history of what Chicago meant and what Chicago means. So when we see it this way, ask yourself, is it meant to be that way? Or is something being, and I ain't got to say, I ain't got to say, okay? I ain't got to say. But this Joey Swole situation, yeah, I think in that same video, if we could bring it back, I'll show you again. He was very cocky. Like, yo, listen, I can say what I want. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come into that video. I'll show you again. I'll bring it back and show you, bro. He didn't enter that video with the intention of just being sorry. He went into that video trying to remember these people are cocky and confident, right? Besides him sculpting and getting his body right, and that makes you a little more confident because you probably wasn't looking like that. And these are some of the things why people do that, right? Probably was chubby as a kid, picked on. You know how I go, right? So I'm not knocking him in any of those things, right? But at the end of the day, it's like it just seems deep seated because you're being so cocky, and in the point you say color. There's no way you got a friend that looks something like me, and you walk to them and you say that that's my colored friend or you're colored. It's no way that ever has been cool for you to act right now like you don't know what the fuck is going on, sir. You need to stop it now. You need to have 88 seats, sir. What are you talking about, sir? And you're from Chicago. I don't care where you at in LA. Where? Where are you in LA? When you moved to LA, where did you move but North Hollywood or some shit like that? Come on, bro. I lived in LA too. Stop. Where you moved to in LA? Or did your family move? Or did you move there to pursue your career? So your family probably still from Chicago, but you moved to get your bag, right? Get your weight up, right? Then when you get your money, probably move your family like normal people would do. I don't know your story, but I'm just guessing. So where were you? You were nowhere near the hood, or you just moved to a place because you have money and you was from an affluent lifestyle. I don't think there's no coming back from this one, Joey. But you know what? Guess what? It's still going to be more other people, right? We got the brother man, the other man, that is going to jump out the window to support him. Look at people like Zimmerman. Look at people like Zimmerman. They got rich in prison. So many people, I think even those people are mad at him too. I think he's in no man's land. I think those people who really don't like the colors or whatever, they're like, yo, bro, why you ain't stand on business? So I think he's in a no man's land, that guy Joey now. Think about it for real. Because those people like, bro, stand on business, bro. You said colored. So what, bro? What happened, bro? Like, stand on your 10. Like, so what? You over there apologizing? Oh, you soft as kind. You know what I mean? So I knew those people saying like he's soft like kind. And we like, bro, you sour, homie. That's what we saying. You sour, homie. So right now he's in the no man's land. You know, he got money most likely, hopefully. So he can be okay in this world, right? Leave it up to Hulk Hogan. He got money, right? He'd be okay, right? She'll be okay as long as his daughter is with a 8 foot discolored man with money, millions of dollars. And I mean, I'm glad you're sending your daughter that direction because money don't make nothing better. And maybe she'll have a man that will be disrespecting her, abusive, and kicking her around. And that's the guy that daddy told me to go and pick. You hear me? That's the guy that daddy told me to go and pick. So we're not judging people on things like that, height and all this other physical, carnal, dumb stuff. You judge a man or a woman on their merit, on who they are as a person. Okay. That's what you judge people on. The quality of a person. Okay. Each thread, the cloth that they come from, the ilk. Okay. Get yourself out of the superficial. So we've fallen in love and we loving people, man, for all the wrong reasons. And that's why we're finding ourselves in some of the hardest and listen, and harshest situations that we sometimes find ourselves in. Okay. Real love don't have a height. Okay. Real love is not about a dollar amount. Okay. All right. Real love is selfless. Real love loves you even when you don't love yourself or even when you don't love it. That's real love. Okay. So when we go into what a high valued man is or a high valued woman or a high valued person, everybody leads with the money like Kevin Samuels, RIP to him, but fuck off to him too. I don't care if you're mad about that part. Okay. You hear what I'm saying to you? Because a high valued man is not about his money because the people that have the most money do the weirdest shit all day and we know it. I just was in the Diddy's trial 40 days and 40 damn nights. I covered the trial. I was there in the court every day since jury selection till the verdict, and I will be there at sentencing in case you wanted to see me pop out and show niggas like Kendrick said. Pop out. Because I will be there and square. But it just shows where we're at right now in the world, man. It shows where we're at in the world, man. So salute to Joey Swole. Shout out to him. I wish I had my roadcaster plugged in right here. I press a button. Salute to you, man. Salute to you for making your blunder. The blunder wasn't you supporting Hulk Hogan. If you support Hulk Hogan, you and him is white, whatever the case, you black, you support him, you Spanish, you support him, whatever. You support Hulk Hogan, you support Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was an icon. I'm not going to take that from him. I loved him to death, bro. It's Hulk Hogan, bro. It's my favorite wrestler, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Besides Ultimate Warrior, what are you talking about, bro? Ultimate Warrior is my man's. It's my dog, really. Ultimate Warrior, really, really. But Hulk was Hulk, son. Don't tell me you ain't love Hulk. Hulk's Hulk. So that was very, very hurtful to hear how Hulk Hogan was going on, even with his daughter. It was crazy, man. But you, in your cockiness and your bravado, you sitting over here, not even knowing that you're giving credit to you praying to Hulk Hogan too. No, no, no. Back that up. God and Jesus is separate from Hulk Hogan and anybody else here. You're gonna separate God and Jesus from everybody. Because the God and Jesus is God and Jesus. We're gonna put spec on God and Jesus. The hell? The hell we getting into now? Because if you had some God and Jesus in you, sir, you would never made that blunder. Because you would have had humility when you went on that TikTok or whatever the platform you was on. You'd have had humility, brother. You'd have had humility. You'd have been humble. Okay? You'd have went up there and spoke in a different way. Okay? But since you were so cocky and confident, overconfident, you have said what your heart really feels, brother. That's what your heart really feels, man. Okay? And regardless of what, man, somehow, somewhere, we all brothers, man. Brothers and sisters, cousins or something, bro. Whether we don't want to like each other or not, bro. Right? Whether we don't like each other or not, man. White people, black people, Spanish people, Asian people, man. All of us, man. All of us are brothers, man. Whether we want to like it or not, bro. Okay? So it's time to start figuring this thing out. Okay? Don't do what everyone's telling you to do. Okay? Use your own lens. Use your own lens. There are bad apples, grapes, whatever in every bunch. In every bunch. But remember, from every colored person that I named, color of person. See, every colored person, like, right? There's all of these people, right? The Asian people, the Spanish people, any person, any race that I've named. Okay, out of everything. We have more similarities than not. Okay. And one similarity that we have, if you don't remember Joey Swole, is that we're all human. So don't forget that part. Don't forget the human part. Forget the race and the skin color and all these other things that we make it about, man. Let us not forget the human element. Okay? You are a human being, sir. Like I am a human being, sir. And sometimes, listen to me. That's why you don't knock nobody. I've seen people from all walks of life help me in life. White people, Asians. I've seen people help me in life, bro. That's why you never knock nothing. Because you never know where your help's going to come from in life. If you have kids or anybody else in life, you don't know where their help is going to come from. It might come from a person with the hard ER or colored person. It may be one of those people to come and help you, bro. It may be one of those them people to come and help one of your family members that's in a situation, bro. So let us not knock each other. And let us not take our personal feelings of what we've been through probably in our past, bro, and let it stain our futures, man. Because that man, Joey, has been through some things in his past, man. And he been learned some hatred from family members or who. But I bet you some family members are stepping out right now probably to say, that's not me, bro. I don't know where Joey got that from, bro. I'm telling you, son, I believe this probably, man. Some of his family member, maybe his own mother and father, bro, probably be like, nah, I never taught Joey this. Never taught him. I had a fucking friend named Gertrude, a man named blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. Don't do it. So that's why I want to hear. I want to wait. Hopefully, I get to hear some of Joey's family and see how they, and hopefully we can see them step aside from this, not to throw Joey under the bus, but to say, listen to me. That's not how I'm on it. We ain't never been on it like that. Joey was bugging, bro. And I need to hear some people from Joey's family stepping up and saying, that's not what we believe. Okay. This is not who we are as a family. This is never how we ever practiced or preached it. And that is something that Joey is doing on his own. So I would love to see Joey's family. That's not disowning him. That is just you stepping up for what's right and disassociating yourself with the hatred, bro. Disassociate yourself with that. That don't mean you're disowning him as a family member, or brother, or anything, or a son. No, you're not. You're just standing for what's right. Because he needs to understand that because you, the family, are about to get a whole bunch of flack, a whole bunch of fire for what he has said. And the question I'm going to ask you and leave you with right now is, do you deserve all of the hate, the flack, the slack, and everything that you getting? Do you deserve it? This is the Joey Souls family. Do you deserve it? If you don't, step aside from that. Step aside from that. That's not stepping away from him. Step aside from that. And maybe this is some of the things that can help some people to start to look at Joey in a deeper lens for who he is and at the surface level. Because we could say, all right, cool, man. Joey come from good stock, man. Look at the family. They stepping up and shit like that. Maybe Joey did make a mistake. Maybe it was maybe it was an honest mistake, or maybe it wasn't an honest mistake. Maybe it was a deceptive mistake, or whatever it is. But he wasn't raised like this. His family really wasn't like this, right, Joey? even though everybody that you deem is just white, you're gonna say that they are. Nah, bro, because sometimes us as black people are some of the most racist people too. It doesn't matter. Racism don't have a color on it. It doesn't matter who could be it. It doesn't matter who could be it. Because sometimes we just racist to our own people. Like sometimes the same thing with white people. Doesn't matter, bro. Don't matter. My question is to Joey's family. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Listen, man, I need everybody in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this situation right here, man. I want y'all in there telling me about Joey. What's going on with Joey? Is y'all cooking Joey? If y'all cooking Joey, y'all got jokes on Joey, whatever y'all want to do in this chat, y'all get ahead, bro. Y'all get ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get ahead, bro. Just don't put no curse words or whatever in the chat. Joey got to understand that because he done did too much. So he's going to have to respect this. Okay? Joey's going to have to respect this. But listen to me. Everybody subscribe to the channel. If you haven't dropped a like already, I want y'all to drop a like now. This is this part of the video. If you are alive today, and you are because you're watching this video, I want you to drop a 7 in the chat. Drop a 7 in the chat, in the comment section. Most definitely drop a 7. That's for God and Jesus. That's for just being alive. That's for the universe. If you believe that the universe is what birthed you, whatever. Many people believe many things, but at least you believe in something. Because it's better believe in something than believe in nothing. But most of all, if you believe in something, make sure that you believe in yourself. Okay? Make sure that you believe in yourself. All right? Because anything could just change us. Just like how this person say color, a person come to you and tell you that word in your face, or just saying it normally, you might snap. You might snap. Now you're in jail doing a 10, 15, 25 years to life. Right? So we have to be humble. We have to get it under control. We have to give God and Jesus all the credit and all the praise. Okay? And not be cocky and confident. Because that's when we get tripped up, slipped up, and flipped up. And that's what happened to this boy over here, Joey. Okay? He thought he was confident and cocky when he was speaking. And God above him and all around him, and Jesus as well, said, listen to me. Gave him all the rope he needed. And that's what we just saw. So salute to that. Salute to God and salute to Jesus. That's who the hell did that. Okay? Cool. My niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas from the Outer. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Outer. Welcome to the Outer. All my niggas from the Outer. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't. Subscribe to the channel now, man. Right now. You thought I was going? Subscribe to the channel. I got to tell y'all niggas ass. That's why I came back. Everybody subscribe. If you are alive today, say thank you to God and Jesus and hit subscribe now. Okay? Came back to tell your ass. All my niggas from the Outer. All my niggas turn shooters.